Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ dị nnenu anyị si ka ụbọchị nkịta mana na anyị na mma anyị si ka nkonye chiri ya zelụkwa dịka o si dị ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-ewetara ya bụ ozi nje gị n'ugbu a gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme na Eastern Region and the entire nation. Please pay attention to this update anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nkịta. Alright, ozi ewetara unu bụ according to the Biafra activist wetara ya bụ ozi as he quote, breaking news. Biafra intelligence report. Our video evidence shows a huge impersonation by agencies and 3 failed traced against Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Here the news in details. All right, Biko, already feeling appear. Gaya Bob de Jai Makia we beni rock on Bosinka. Diki Gesebi Fakabaru Keriati and Ifa one over to you, sir.
I will open this video by saying this. Many of you are desperate to see Maazi Simon Ekpa go to prison for terrorism. And the evidence of who is committing this terrorism in Southeast, the evidence is everywhere for all to see. Asari Dokubo said it very clearly in a video, a viral video, that his men are fighting in the Southeast. That is his words. My men are fighting in the Southeast. Now I want to ask you, what is Asari's men fighting for in the Southeast? Is Asari Dokubo the head of any security agency in Nigeria? And who are these men and what actually are they doing in the Southeast? I'm going to play you 2 videos. The first video is the video Asari Dokubo said that his men are in the Southeast. And the second video is a video I'm going to show you that will shock you. A video that shows exactly what his men are doing in the Southeast. Watch this video.
I said what I said. As we are talking now, in Imo, the military people, the army, the navy are standing side by side with my men fighting at Okigwe and Idiato. Now, in Imo.
You heard him clearly. You heard what he said, that his men are in the Southeast. Now, let me play a video showing you what his men are actually doing in the Southeast. Because Asari Dokubo is not a security agent. He is not a security operative. He is not the head of any army, military, or police. Which men are these? Where are they from? Where were they trained? You will see it now. Watch this video. This video went viral of men who were enforcing sit at home. But there's something funny about the video that I will expose to you. So listen very carefully at what they said in this video. Watch it.
4th July in Ebonyi Abakaliki T-shirt market. Destroy all of them.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear that? Did you just hear that? He said, Mo na enter moto. Mo na enter moto. The intonation itself shows somebody who is from River State, who is from South. This is people that were enforcing sit at home in Southeast to Ebonyi State, in Southeast Igbo land, Biafra land, saying Mo na enter moto, Mo na enter moto, Mo na enter moto, like that. No Igbo man will speak like that. No proper Igbo man in that caliber of timber will say Mo na enter moto. A proper Igbo man will say Baye moto kaimpo, baye kaimpo, kaiwa. You know, we have our language. Apart from that, we even have our slangs. So those boys actually were Asari Dokubo's boys. Simple and short. That is it. That is it. They were sent to carry out terrorism and to create violence in the sit at home to heap the allegations upon Simon Ekpa and Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is exactly what Simon Ekpa sent his boys to do in the Southeast. Systematic propaganda, organized insecurity, sponsored insecurity in Southeast. Because when we say that there is sponsored enforcement of sit at home in Southeast, people say it's a lie. It's Ekpa. It's Nnamdi Kanu. is Ekpa. These are the people who were brought out to do this sponsored attack for evidence that they will give to Finland to show that it was Ekpa or Kanu who were carrying out this attack. Don't you understand? They have been cooking up these evidences since by themselves. And Asari Dokubo was part of it. I don't want to go too deep on this because this is not why I'm here actually. But you see this video I just released now, these two videos, is enough evidence to set Simon Ekpa free. For those people in charge, this is enough evidence I've leaked for you now to see who is really carrying out the activities in the southeast. I advise the lawyers team to please, I will not tell you what to do. I have just dropped expo for you. So when they tell you that Simon Ekpa is committing terrorism in southeast, use your head and think. Stop allowing people tell you what you want to hear. You say that Nigerian media is not good, but when they tell you something is bad about Ekpa, you believe that one. It means that you have not yet emancipated yourself from all these things. They tell you Nnamdi Kanu did this, but because you don't like Nnamdi Kanu, you will not agree. It's the one you will like, you agree. The one you don't like, you will not agree. You start tagging Nigerian media bad, Nigerian media is good, Nigerian media is bad. What is wrong with you? If somebody is bad, that person is bad. He can't tell you any good news. I'm telling you the fact. The Ihamufu unaliving in the bushes, in the farms of our mothers, and the violation of our girls in the bushes, was that also caused by Simon Ekpa? Because the mothers have come out to say that it was Fulani herdsmen that kidnapped them, that are scattering their farms. Did they ever say that it was Simon Ekpa that did it? But you don't want to talk about that. Since they arrested Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, have these killings stopped? Answer me. Have these killings, have these activities, have the destruction stopped since they arrested Simon Ekpa? It's just beginning. In fact, they just push these people away so that the coast can be clear for what it is they want to actually start. They never start. They never even start. You are here fighting yourself in comment section, talking nonsense. That they want to do this, they want to do that. Yes, nobody is perfect. Yes. Simon Ekpa is not perfect. But let me tell you, you will never see a Fulani man condemn Fulani terrorists. You will never see a Fulani man condemn Boko Haram. You will never see a Fulani man condemn the terrorists in the north, Bello Turuji and co. They will protect them, and Nigerian army will go and have meeting with them, supplying them guns and weapons, and even armor tank. They supply them armor tank, of course. But you are here, calling Nigerian government to come and arrest your own brother. What is wrong with the Igbo man? What is wrong with the Igbo man? That is not why I'm here. There are three things. There are three reasons why I'm here. One, there is a desperate attempt to make Simon Ekpa go to prison without appropriate trial, without passing through, the judicial process of Finland. There is a desperate attempt to do that. Number two, Nigeria and his allies, his friends, are thinking that maybe if Simon Ekpa goes to prison, he will become an ex-convict. And when he becomes an ex-convict, then they can deport him because they will strip him of his citizenship. And the third reason why I'm here is to tell you how the appeal court in Finland works. Number one is the attempt to make Ekpa go to prison without going to his appeal. Let me state this very, very clearly. I've always said this. It is very shameful for people to come and spread propaganda in comment section or go into all the blogs to tell Ekpa not to appeal his judgment. If you know very well that he is guilty, that he is guilty, why are you afraid? The appeal court will maintain status quo. We say yes, we agree with you, because in the Finland judicial system, they have courts that their job is to check the activities of every other court. It's as simple as that. So why are you afraid if you know that they're doing the right thing? If you know that people who are enforcing it at home in the southeast are actually Simon Ekpa's people, people who are causing, people who are committing terrorism in southeast are Simon Ekpa's people. If you are sure of that, why are you afraid of the appeal? Simon Ekpa is supposed to be afraid of the appeal, not you. You're supposed to even be happy he's going for appeal. Because you know very well that, of course, definitely let him go and shame himself. But why are you forcing him to accept the verdict? Why? What are you looking for? Are you sure of what you are doing or you are not sure? As Simon Ekpa is in this trial now, has terrorism stopped in Nigeria? Has it stopped in Benue State or in Plateau State? What about the Mahmuda, the new terrorist group in Kwara State? The one that is violating all the guests and buying everybody in Plateau State, in Kwara State. Nobody remain in Kwara State again. Is it Ekpa doing that one? What was the one happening in Edo State? Edo Highway to Abuja Highway. That people are being kidnapped every day, even as we speak. Buses are being offloaded. People are carried into the bushes. Even as we speak. Is Simon Ekpa the one that caused that one? You want to paint Ndi Igbo to the world as people who are committing terrorism in Nigeria. You want to deceive people that you have caught the criminal, the people who are committing terrorism in Nigeria. That's why you're trying to rush him to go to prison so that he does not fight his appeal. Number two is that you are thinking that if Ekpa goes to prison, he will become an ex-convict and he will therefore lose his citizenship for Finland. And he will be deported, probably deported to Nigeria. Let me read this for you one more time to let you understand that you are wasting your time. Hold on. Listen. As a Finland citizen, Simon Ekpa cannot be deported from Finland under standard immigration procedures, as deportation applies exclusively to non-citizens, which is aliens. Finnish law does not permit the deportation of its own citizens regardless of the severity of the crime. Regardless of the severity of the crime. Do you understand? The only grounds for citizenship revocation is when the person obtains citizenship by false pretense. That's all. There is no way you can revoke citizenship, because he committed a crime. Somebody that naturalized is not done. Because Simon Ekpa naturalized in 2013. And there is no way he can be revoked, his citizenship can be revoked, except he applied for that citizenship by false pretense, through fraud. But no amount of crime can make Simon Ekpa lose citizenship. And as long as he can't lose citizenship, he can't be deported. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. And the last one. In Finland, how long does it take for an appeal court to deliver judgment? Very, very important. I would like to save this one for the next video because it happens to be kind of like an extensive one, because it's going to be very, very, thought-provoking. And I want you to tune in for that, because you're going to understand that the appeal court actually is a very, very different kind of court in Finland. It's not the same with any other part of the world or Nigeria. Forget about the name appeal. Forget about that name appeal. It's a different kind of court, and it has nothing to do with the name itself. Like I've always said, the district court is a very small court, lower than magistrate court in Nigeria. Lower. It's just like people in a room discussing matters and solving a problem. It's not a court that is equipped to handle, strong cases in Finland. And I'm telling you that even the judgment of the appeal court should be disregarded, because even the judgment of the district court should not be taken serious. And the appeal court itself is the major court. And I have my reasons for delaying this particular one for a new video, because I want to really take it step by step as a standalone video to make you understand what will shock you. So stay tuned till I do that in my next video. I advise everybody to please come together as one. This is not a time to start picking sides or quarrel. I've always told you many times. You will benefit nothing from it. Over sense, like the key ninja. No need to declaim who you be, who you no be. We are in a dire times. The things that are Ndi Igbo oppressed in Nigeria, yes, that is all you need to see. And Nigeria will do everything possible. Even Britain will do everything possible to discredit the efforts of people who have come. When Ojukwu was in charge, this is the kind of thing they said. Some people said that it was Ojukwu that even bought 3 million Biafrans. They said it, that he was the one. Nobody wants to take blame for such things. Now, you know that. Terrorism in Southeast. Nobody wants to take blame for it, of course. Nigerian government come and tell you that they are the ones. Will they come and tell you? No. They will throw it on your face. If you have anybody they hate in your town, they will say he's the one. If you have a freedom fighter in your place, they will say he's the one. Nobody is talking. The methods of Simon Ekpa is a different story for another day. And we're not here for that. But I'm telling you, once you hear your ear and hear Nigerian government is accusing an Igbo man for something, you should be very, very wary. You should be very, very careful. Stop rushing to check what the Igbo man did. There is no way. You don't understand. Nigerian politics is anti-Igbo. Don't understand it and no peace. An Igbo man will suffer for Nigeria and gain nothing. They don't want you. They don't need you. But they don't want to let you go. Why are you here worrying yourself, insulting social media comment section? Don't fall for that trap. Don't fall for that trap. I'm advising you. Because here in Spotters Family, we are here to defend the defenseless and mostly stand for the rights of Igbo worldwide, regardless of who you are and what you stand for. So long as you be an Igbo name and I'm from Igbo land, we don't care. We will defend you. We will stand for you. Like, share, and subscribe.